everybody? Thanks again for tuning in to another edition of Tips from the Trainer. In today's episode, I want to share with you one of my favorite warm-ups for my shoulders and upper body. So if I'm going into a workout where I'm going to be doing a lot of heavy pressing, I really want to make sure that my back, my scapular stabilizers are really activated and really fired up to keep my shoulders nice and stable and secure as I'm moving some heavy weight, either on the bench press or overhead or anything else. This exercise can really fit into a good back day as well, either as a finisher or again as a warm-up. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm on one of our cable systems here. I've got very light weights, so usually I only have 1 or 2 plates, 10 or 15 pounds loaded up. This isn't a strength exercise by any means. All we're going for is some really good activation. Again, the muscles in our back and in our scapular stabilizers, our external rotators. Okay, what I'm going to be doing is grabbing the handles. I have these set at about shoulder height. I'll be standing just a few feet away. Usually I'm in a split squat stance so that I'm not getting pulled forward into it too much. I'm going to start off by doing a high row. So my palms are down, elbows and arms remain at a shoulder level. I'm focusing on a lot of scapular retraction, trying to pinch those shoulder blades back. From here, I'm going to rotate out. So with the cue with that, I like to keep my upper arm perpendicular to my body, right? I'm just rotating like so. And from there, I'm doing an overhead press, keeping my hands and my arms in line with my body, not letting them get pulled forward, okay? So from there, I'm gonna be just pulling down, almost like I'm doing a lat pull down, trying to get some back activation, rotate back out, and then release. So that's 1 rep. So row, rotate, press, come down, and that's how you do it. I'm trying to keep some good activation on my core so that I'm not arching into it too much when I'm doing this. Okay, so keep your core nice and stable. And usually I'm shooting for sets of 8 to 10 or so. I sometimes drag the movement out, go a little bit slower, so I'm going more for time under tension as opposed to the amount of reps that I'm doing, right? Again, we're just going for a lot of really good activation in those muscles in your back and your rotator cuff. So again, maybe 8 to 10 reps, 2 to 3 sets tops, and after that you're going to feel like you're pretty fired up and ready to move some weight. So that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in.